If you already have health insurance with another insurer, but want to switch to WPA, then it may be possible to keep your original date of underwriting, providing you have had no break in cover since you were initially underwritten. Please note that the underwriting basis on which you can join WPA may depend on the underwriting terms of your membership with your current insurer. It's important to be aware that if you do decide to switch insurers, we will match the dates of underwriting with that of your current insurer. Remember, the terms and conditions of your new cover with us will apply, which may be different to your previous cover. If you originally chose moratorium underwriting, you may be able to join on a continued moratorium basis. Alternatively, if you were previously fully medically underwritten, you may join WPA on a continued personal medical exclusions basis, sometimes referred to as CPME. At the time of application, you will be required to answer a few questions about your medical history and lifestyle. Occasionally, it may be necessary to apply additional personal exclusions based on the answers to these questions, which means that you will not be able to claim for these as well as any related conditions and symptoms. The method of underwriting will determine how your pre-existing conditions will be dealt with. It's important to understand what is meant when we refer to a pre-existing condition. A pre-existing condition is defined as any disease, illness or injury for which you've received medication, advice or treatment, or have experienced symptoms whether or not the condition has been diagnosed before the start of your cover. When we refer to a pre-existing condition, this may also include related conditions and any undiagnosed symptoms. Joining on a continued moratorium basis means that the date of underwriting with your previous insurer is preserved. Future claims may not be eligible for conditions that existed before your most recent date of underwriting, unless you've satisfied the symptom, medicine, advice and treatment-free period of your previous insurer. If you make a claim, we'll need to ask questions about your medical history and may request more detailed information from your GP or specialist. This is so we can check whether the condition or symptom was pre-existing to your original date of underwriting. If you previously had full medical underwriting, you may choose to join on a continued personal medical exclusions basis. Any existing personal exclusions that were applied to your previous cover will be transferred to your cover with WPA. Any personal exclusions will be communicated prior to your policy starting. Thank you for listening, and if you have any queries regarding our underwriting options, please don't hesitate to get in touch.